I don't know why that was happening. That's so strange. Okay. Let me take my TV off.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hi, Dr. D. What's going on? Hello, everybody. Hi, Keith. Welcome in, everybody. Today, we are just gonna be vibing. We're just gonna be voobing. We're just gonna be doing stuff, you know? Hi, Sino. Welcome me. Welcome me. So, I just had the craziest thing happen to me. Literally a couple moments ago. Let me pop out my chat and make you guys bigger. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good right there. Oh yeah, that's good. Very, very good. Yeah, so I had some crazy things happen. So Squids, who you guys don't know, I've ever named Squids. Squids' birthday was recently, and with the money that his parents gave him, and then like all his money that his friends gave him and everything, he ended up buying 4 boxes of Union Arena cards. And if you guys don't know what Union Arena is a anime-based TCG. So it's an anime-based trading card game with official licensing from Shonen Jump. It's a great game. I play it. I play with the public. I play with people, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. I have a Jujutsu Kaisen deck. I have two that I actively play that I made myself. And then I have one. Okay.
I have to tell you any question. This is my joke.
Okay.
Okay, you know how K is short for okay.
Yeah.
So K-pop translates as
Anyway, so let me guess, Gojo is your ace monster? Pretty much. So I do have a Gojo deck. I have a Gojo and Geto deck. So that deck in particular works from season 2, the first part of season 2, the hidden inventory, when they're 17. That deck is so it's a Gojo Geto deck. It kind of like relies on both of them at the same time to be on the field. And then I have just because I think it's funny, I have a Megumi Shikigami deck where I use his animals that he spawns. And it's really funny to kill somebody with a bunny rabbit. It's very funny. But I have that deck. There's the other animes, like there's Bleach, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan just released. And that kind of brings me to the story. So Squids bought 4 boxes of Attack on Titan. And I guess I can show you guys. TCG player. So me, Ringo, and Squids were sitting down opening cards because why not? It's fun, right? It's fun to open up packs, right? I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you what I pulled second and then what I pulled first. So within my first couple packs of opening, I got an Eren Yeager. But just so you understand, there's two versions of Eren Yeager. Okay? And one of them is worth $200. Okay? One of them is worth $200. I'll move over to the right. That's one of them. I'll show you which one I pulled. What's that say? 500. I pulled a $500 card. go. Now you can see it. So I pulled this card. It is a $500 card. Because it's signed. It's a signed card. It is Aaron's most expensive card minus what you can win at a tournament. And then, so it's a $500 card, which is crazy, right? But then the very first card I pulled, and I couldn't believe I even got one. I'm here for Daddy Levi. Here for Daddy Levi, okay? We love Levi. We love Daddy Levi. Again, this is a $200 card. Where is he? This card art's actually really cool. I'm gonna show you guys this card art before. So we also did pull this one, but this one's only 20 bucks worth. But this card art's actually really fucking cool. I think it's so cool. But that is not the one I pulled. I pulled this one. It's a $648 card. I was beside myself. I was like, I've never seen a Union Arena card with a silver border before. Never. So this card is almost a $650 card. It is Levi's most expensive card. It is one of the most expensive cards, if not the most expensive card in the entire Attack on Titan set. So I know that they're Squids' cards, but just remember, I pulled it. Therefore, it's my card. Now we just need a VGen deck with a signed Valley XP card. Actually, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool to do that. I think it would be a lot. The artwork would be so much. You know? I feel like the artwork would be quite a bit. Like that's an undertaking. And we're full of very talented artists. Ringo and Danny and Rini are all very talented. I make doodles for shits and giggles, you know? But I think that would be a lot. It would be a lot to do. Oh, excuse me. So I made dinner tonight. And I made a carb friendly chicken, like fried chicken. Oh, we're gonna get rated. Oh, I get to hear my raid sound.
We play by my rules when it comes to games.
Hot. We love that. Ryunosuke Kazuma. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Lydia XP. I'm a busty wolf-made princess. That was Silas. I'm so sorry he tongued you guys. I apologize. So sorry. I'm also an 18+ streamer, so not 18+, I'd appreciate it if you get out. And we are doing just chatting today. Welcome in. How was your stream? What did you do? Alright, let me get you shit on here. Didn't I copy? I swear to God I copied. Oh wait, I don't have to do that. I can do that here. I have the chat open dead ass in front of me. We're playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ooh. Ooh. How was that? I've been dying to kind of play it. Considering that I've never... The only Final Fantasy game I've played was... Let me look. Final Fantasy... with Noctis. Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 is the only one that I've played. I kind of want to get back into Final Fantasy 15 actually. I really like Final Fantasy 15. I did play a good chunk of it and I enjoyed it when I did play it, so I would like to play more of it. And if you have to get running, I completely understand. Please make sure you... Oh, did my stream drop? Did my stream drop? Did my stream drop? I don't think it dropped. I think everything is good, right? Oh no, it did drop. But anyway, like I was saying, if you have to rated run, I completely understand. Thank you for bringing your community to me. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the bread, Death Wish. Is it 25? I might fix that right now. I think it's 20%. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm baiting all of you right now. I think I'm literally like rage baiting you. Final Fantasy XP, Validity XP fan base game. I would fucking play the shit out of that. As long as it was not a horror game, I would play the absolute fuck out of that. Where is Twitch September? Is it 20% or 25? I think I might be lying to you guys. Oh no, it is 25% off. Yeah, it is 20. It is September. Consider subbing. Twitch is giving 25% off all new subs and gifted subs from now till October 1st. So if you haven't subbed before, consider subbing. It is September. Happy September. Isn't that crazy though that I pulled those two cards? I think it's so fucking wild. I really want to get like really nice cases for them and like display them nicely. Thank you, Stream Elements. Want to stream and want to lurk and help the stream? Let's do it properly. Type !lurk and a random free emote of mine to be counted as a viewer and not a bot, because Twitch has the most ass fucking... It has the most ass lurking policy of all time right now. So we love our lurkers here. We love the lurkers on this channel. So if you want to lurk properly, that's how you can do it. I don't know why that is. I don't know why Twitch has to be so stinky. Also, how's the music, everybody? Do you guys like the music at this volume, or do you want it up a little bit louder? The heart of the cards must be within you. Something like that, I hope. Honestly, I didn't get any, I was talking to Ringo about it. So, Love and Deep Space did their, summer banner where all the boys are in like bikinis, but they're not bikinis. They're just like really tight shorts. And I only got 3 of the men. I did not get lucky like I got in the wedding banner. And I think the universe is like, hey, you didn't get all the men? Here, I'm gonna give you something of substance. Real $1,100 worth of art, to like card art to sell or potentially keep, whatever. I don't know what Squids is going to do with those cards, but I really want to keep the Levi. I really do. Like, I just want to display him. He's a daddy. He deserves to be displayed properly. In my humble opinion. it's late at night, so it's a so it's no problem. Yeah, it do be late at night. Shit, did you guys see my tweet that I just tweeted out? Literally as I was starting the stream? Man, we into some Vgen hours. Also, Dr. D, I saw you in here earlier. I saw you in here earlier. The King of War Thunder is back, baby! If you guys don't know who Dr. D is, you should totally follow Dr. D. Shout out Dr. Diabetes. You should go follow Dr. D, like, right now. Dr. D he came back? Shout out failed. Wow. I can't even fucking do shit right, apparently. This is why I have mods. This is why I have mods who are way better at this than me. The War Thunder King is back. I'm so excited. Dr. D was busy working and had to step away from streaming, but now can be a little bit more consistent with streaming again. And I'm so excited because I may or may not have been the person that pushed Dr. D into streaming in the first place. Especially as a VTuber. And I love his content so much. I love that man so much. He's good vibes. He's a good person. And I know he's probably sitting there and he's probably like on the toilet shitting himself, scratching his ass, or his balls are barely above the water of the toilet. But I can tell you he's sitting there being tickled right now. Tickled by the words that are coming out of my mouth. Where is he being tickled? That's to be determined. That is to be determined. The fact I'm saying this as a fish right now is crazy. You know, I had thought about doing like an AMA. I thought about doing an AMA like tonight, actually. Is Curious Cat still a thing? Is this still a... No, it's defunct. Interesting. The Curious Cat is defunct now. Interesting. AMA is a fish? No, not as a fish, Deathwish. I will be turning back here, actually. Actually, right now I should be turning back. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna log into Telenom really quick and see if, well, first of all, let me make sure this is my Telenom. It is not. Okay. Let me log out. I already have an account signed in. Is it this account? Don't have an account. That is incorrect. Okay, maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do my username. That might actually be, that might be the play here. Success. All right. So if you guys want to, okay. Thank you so much, Kai, for the suck. I normally would be over there to be sucked, but I appreciate the sucking nonetheless. Oh wait, I could do this. Why am I have the chat on this screen. Like that's crazy. What am I doing? I'm such a silly goose. I'll refresh this during the stream. Pin. Alright, if you want to ask me anything, you can do it anonymously. If you go to that link. You might have to sign up, but I'm not sure what you have to do on your end. But if you want to ask me something, I will answer anything and everything tonight. I'm feeling spunky. It is a late night Vgen session. Late night degen hours for sure. Late night degen hours. I got a question. Frogs or toads? Frogs are way better than toads. Frogs are cuter in every way. Toads are disgusting. Frogs are cute. Frogs we keep. Also, the national animal of my people is a fucking frog. So, yeah. Frogs. Frogs. Frogs all the way. I've been asking this question my rivals matches all night. What's the consensus? Frogs, right? I would assume. Look at this guy. Like, look at him. Look at this little guy. Look at his smile. His little beebles on the end of his toes. Like, look at him. Also, can I get a shout out for Kai, please? Look at him. And then you have this shit, this thing, where it, like, screams at you. It's so cute. They have butts. Frog butts. Like, look at this. They have butts, dude. They're amazing. They not like me for real. I got an ass, okay? This is a little, like, pancakey. It's a little pancakey. I would assume this is what people that don't have an ass look like, you know? People that don't have an ass like this, I would assume. But, like, they got cheeks. Like, that's a frog, you know? Also, poison dart frogs, yeah, they are deadly, but they are so cute. And they're beautiful. Like, look at this. Like, this is a frog, you know? All right, now let's compare toads. Compare toads here. Fucking disgusting. You see how bumpy and disgusting it is? Disgusting. And then on top of it, the horny toad is kind of nice though. The horny toad. They're just gross. They're gross. They have fucking shit on them. I guess the Pac-Man frog, but the Pac-Man frog is a frog, right? Pac-Man frog. Yeah, it's a frog. The Pac-Man frog is a frog. These are cool. Like, look at him. So cute. This is a blue one. I want one so bad, but I'm really like, I'm not good at taking care of like these kinds of pets. Like, you have to be so attentive to. I just don't get the time like that. How much milligrams could a weed brownie do? It depends on how much weed or it depends on how much THC oil you put in. How much did you put in? Typically, you only want to consume 10 milligrams at a time. What is a small amount? I'm gonna need, like, actual, like, a tablespoon of weed, like, a dropper of oil. Like, what was the amount? Like, I need more information. I need more context here. Oh, God. Okay, so I know I'm flashbanging you guys, and I'm so sorry. This is the only one. Can I? Is there oh, there is a dark mode. Oh, it's in the app only? That's so fucking ass, dude. Okay. That's fine. I'll just go back to my inbox. Okay. This question says, I know you guys can't really see it that well, and I'm so sorry. Says, what did they say? So they were referring to a question I've already answered, where it says, I answered a friend back who messaged me. What did they say? So my answer, it was in reference to us setting up plans for their birthday this Friday, which is true. So I'm going out with a friend on Friday, and we're gonna go mini golfing and going out to lunch, and we're gonna go to a ramen place for lunch, and we're gonna go mini golfing. I'm super excited for their birthday. Yeah, I'm super excited for that. Super duper excited for that. If we're talking, let me reiterate, how much milligrams is in a small slice of a weed brownie? Bro, that's something you gotta ask Grok. You gotta ask Grok or Gemini. It really depends. How much is in the... Wait, who made them for you? It all depends on how much was put in the batter. You know? It all depends on how much was actually put in the weed brownie batter. Because if you only put 10 milligrams in, you should be fine. But if you put like 100 milligrams in the weed brownie batch, you should have a tiny, tiny slice, because that shit will fuck you up. And when I mean fuck you up, like, I had edibles I did an edible gummy in July, which is only 10 milligrams. And because it was the 4th of July and I needed like something to help with my anxiety. So I did it, and I remember sitting there watching Chilled Chaos, and I remember being like, bruh, I'm counting right now. I'm counting in my head. That's wild. I can hear myself counting. And then I began to count to myself in my head. And I'd be like, holy shit, I can't feel my arms or my legs. That was 10 milligrams. Oh, it's more of a research question because I need it for the Silas Safer Work fic. Okay, so I would say that there should be 10 milligrams in a weed brownie. 10 milligrams. Gotcha. That makes sense. I would say, so 10 milligrams per weed brownie, but you need, obviously that's just per slice, right? So however many slices you have times that amount of milligrams. By 10 milligrams. Does it make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully I'm not just like talking out my ass right now. I mean, I kind of am, low-key. Kind of am talking out my ass. But yes, if you want to, let me actually get that link. Let me post that link too, because I think I could post it here. And if I post it here, then that should go to YouTube chat too. So anybody who's watching on YouTube right now, if you can like tell me that you have seen this link and it exists on your end, that would be fantastic. If not, and nobody's there, that's perfectly fine too. Deathwish, this fan fiction is going to be like the greatest piece of art like I've ever read. It's gonna be the greatest book I've ever read. Just so you know, I hope you feel comfortable with me reading this on stream. Both of them. I'm going to read both. The Safer Work and the NSFW. Another question. Go-to song to feel better. Actually, this is a really good one. It just came out, but it just cheers me up. And how we're gonna watch it. It's such a cute song. So I found out when male bees ejaculate, they die. So they are a one-pump chump. Yeah, but they're not a one-pump chump. That just when they ejaculate. Like, what is the rate of their ejaculation? Like, who's to say that their ejaculation doesn't happen after, like 5 minutes. You know? That's still better than a one pump chump. They just they come dump die. And that's what they are. Come dump die. They come dump die. That sounds like an Asian food dish. Come dump die. One that I would probably order. Very glad to order. But yeah, so a song that like I feel like that makes me feel better is this song right here already. I've been listening to the song 0801 by Stray Kids ever since it came out. And we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it together and listen to it because I think it's so good. Oh, there it is. It's so good. It's so cute. If you read it like with the lyrics, the closed captioning, it's really sweet. Basically when they're saying, when they're talking about staying or stay, I'll stay, that they're talking directly to their fan base who were called Stay. So they're telling you that you are going to stay, as in the sense of like you're not going to. It's gonna be okay, right? And that life is worth living, and it's worth it to stay. You know, it's a really nice song. It's really it makes me feel better. Do I have the gaming PC going? I do. Okay, good. We're gonna enjoy this together. Hopefully it's not too loud.
I know that you're holding on. You say that you're okay when you're not. But when you're stuck inside the dark, just know that I'm right here waiting. Let's go and see the light.
Look at this man. This man is a ray of sunshine. Listen when I hear him sing.
I know how it feels to be alone. I've wandered astray. Oh, I've been lost. Let out all your tears. I'll keep you close. Hold on to my hands. Don't give up. 꿀처럼 특별한 날 위해 햇살이 되어줄게. It's gonna be okay. I'm right here. 힘들 때 널 위로해줄게. 널 위해서 평생 노래 불러줄게. I'm right here. Yeah. I'll stay forever. Oh, I'll stay here. I'll stay forever. Oh, I'll stay here. I'll stay forever. Oh, I'll stay here. I'll stay forever. I'm right here. 잘하고 있어. 라는 말을 수백 번 들어도 내 마음대로 안 되는 날들이 분명 있는 것도 너무나 잘 알고 있는 걸. 힘들다고 그냥 외쳐. 속 시원한 채 너와 함께 달려. 함께하지만 약속해줘. 절대 잊지 마 혼자가 아닌 걸. I know how it feels to be alone. I wander this way. Oh, I've been lost. Let out all your tears. I'll keep you close. Hold on to my hands. Don't give up. You're doing great. Okay. Moving in the rain.
I love Felix.
We stay right here.
His smile is just so precious. He's just such a he's so fucking precious. He's so precious. This man is so this is a man, by the way. He is so fucking precious. I love this man.
You're doing great. Okay. Moving in the
He's so
rain.
precious.
We stay right here all day. You're doing great. Blooming in the rain. We stay right here. 꽃처럼 특별한 널 위해 햇살이 돼줄게. It's gonna be okay. I'm right here. 힘들 때 널 위로해줄게. 널 위해서 평생 노래 불러줄게. I'm right here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever, I'm right here.
Aww. And then Bangchan at the end. Bangchan at the end is so. Oh my god, Bangchan at the end. He's the one that wrote the song.
I'm right here. I'll stay forever,
I don't know
oh
who
I'll
this is,
stay
though.
here.
I'm just thinking it's
I'll stay
Changbin.
forever, oh I'll
And this
stay
is Chris.
here. I'll stay forever, oh I'll stay here. I'll stay forever,
Oh, is that Felix?
I'm right here.
That actually might be Felix. Now that I'm listening to it back. Stray kids everywhere all around the world. You make stray kids stay.
하나,
So
둘,
cute.
셋.
And they filmed it themselves. Oh, this video makes me so happy. These are my boys. These are my boys. You know? Hi, Sassy. Welcome in. I'll stay forever. I'll stay here. I love that. I love that song. It just makes me so happy. It just makes me happy. That is the song that is making me happy at the moment, honestly. How you doing, Sassy? Welcome in. I'm not gonna lie, Sassy, every single time I hear your name, girl, like every time I hear it, all I think is Sassy from Homeward Bound. Motherfucker B cranked a hog, successful skill check style. I mean, he did something. He did something. It's gonna be okay, I'm right here. That's how I feel. That's how I feel towards you guys. It's gonna be okay. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'll stay forever. I'll stay here. I'll stay forever. I'm right here. That's how I feel towards you guys. A ray of sunshine with an unbelievably blonde hair. Listen, he loves his bleach, okay? Let the man have his bleach. Let the man bleach his hair the way he honestly, his face is so pretty, like, blonde works for him. Blonde works for him. I don't think I've ever seen another individual more pretty than Felix. And that includes out of women. I think he's the prettiest thing on this planet. I'm doing okay. How are you? I am doing fantastic. I'm doing an AMA, basically. A random AMA I just decided to do. Stay forever, I'll stay here. Aw, gee. Who gave me this question? Sassy. Do you really study, or you just try to get by in exams the easy way? Definitely the easy way. Definitely. I can't spell. Definitely, I still can't spell. The easy way. Clitorally? Girl, are we saying clitorally now? Oh my god, clitorally? Don't know what you're talking about. Girl. Naturally, I did. I can't. Definitely the easy way though. Why work harder and not smarter? The only tests I ever studied for, this is true, are were for majors, or were for classes aligned with my major. That's true. So, like, all the other classes that I had to take, right? Like, I didn't fucking study for them. don't, I mean, don't be like me though. Like, don't be like me. But I feel like a lot of the classes you have to take in college are a waste of time, so I'm not going to study for them. I'm going to do the bare minimum. I'm going to pass with a passing grade, and I'm only going to really pay attention to classes that actually matter for my major that I'm paying for, you know? Of all your daddies, you fave, what are their ranks, statuses to you from, like, last place to first place? Oh shit, well that sounds like a tier list, doesn't it? That sounds like a tier list to me. That sounds like a tier list to me. Okay. Anime dudes. So there's a good chance Silas probably will not be on here. Also, I'm realizing that I need an ad blocker. Is there a presentation mode? Is this presentation mode? Oh, here we go. Okay, so would be freaky with beautiful, good looking, alright mid ugly, fugly, trash, below trash. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna pick the daddies. We're just gonna rank the daddies. So we're just gonna go like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and then we'll just add on as we need to. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay, so Sung Jin-woo. I think Sung Jin-woo is pretty high up on the list. I'm highly attracted to this man. Sung Jin-woo, we're gonna put Sung Jin-woo at a 3 right now because I know there's only 2 other men that beat him. There's only 2 other men. Kakashi. Ooh, I'm really attracted to Kakashi. I think I'm attracted to Jinwoo's aesthetic, but I think I'm attracted to who Kakashi actually is. So I'm gonna put Kakashi above Sung Jin-woo. Oh, by the way, can you guys see this? I can make it a little bit bigger. This I can make it a little bit bigger. Let's see who else. Okay, so I'm not gonna choose characters who are clearly underage. So Sasuke, no. I mean, Sasuke is a daddy though. Alright, Sesshomaru. Sesshomaru, I'm attracted to, highly attracted to. But I don't think I'm attracted to him as much as like Sung Jin-woo. I'm gonna put Sesshomaru near the bottom. I'm attracted to him, not attracted to him like a lot, you know? Okay, this list is gonna change quite a bit. I'm already seeing why. Okay. Next, we have Levi from Attack on Titan. Okay, my thing is that Levi and Sung Jin-woo are kind of on the same... They're kind of on the same level for me. Okay? So they're kind of on the same level. I don't... The thing is, I hate to say it, but Levi's also 5'2". And are we saying what happens to Levi in the end? Because, in that case... Is that ableist? You know? Am I more attractive to Levi than I am Sung Jin-woo? I think I think my basis of like, because obviously you guys know I'm gonna get a sleeve of daddies, right? I'm gonna get a daddy sleeve. I think I would get a portrait of Sung Jin Woo before I got a portrait of Levi. But I do want a tattoo for Levi specifically. So I think I put Levi below Sung Jin Woo. Aaron Yeager, get out of here. L. I'm really attracted to L. I'm really attracted to L. I think he's a piece of shit. In the sense of like, so he's just as much of a crazy as Light is, right? But his moral compass is correct, right? But he's just as crazy. I love my emo emaciated boys who are strange. I definitely am more attracted to L than I am... Am I more attracted to Levi than I am L? Who does it for me more? I think I like Levi more than I like L. I think I like Levi more than I like L. It's the toes. It's the fact that I know he'd be doing weird shit with his feet all the time. Ooh, Ghetto. Ghetto is a daddy. And I do actually... So for those that don't know, Ghetto technically... Ghetto doesn't go that high. Well, I'll tell you that straight up. But technically I do have a Ghetto tattoo. So if you guys know that I do have a Gojo tattoo, but at the very, very bottom, I have a little mini, like, chibi cat. And that cat is supposed to be Ghetto. So I got a Gojo Ghetto tattoo together. Where do I put... Ghetto's definitely down here. That's for sure. I think Ghetto would be a really... Before he went crazy? There's just invalid defeat? No! He's number 6 on the list! Look who I have at my top! I have Kakashi and Sung Jin Woo right now. Let me put L on the list, okay? Just not very high. Ghetto? Where do I put Ghetto? Am I more attracted to Ghetto than I am Sesshomaru? I kind of am. I kind of dig his aesthetic a lot. They're both, like, kind of fucked up. I like Ghetto a little bit more, I think. Alright, so now we officially have to add a row below, add a row below, add a row below. So, where did we leave off? So we went to blue. So we'll do this, then purple, then black. So this is 10, 11. I have a lot of daddies, okay? Just so you know, Silas is at the top. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Silas is at the top, but I don't have a picture for him. Toji. Am I more attracted to Toji than I am Ghetto? I'm not more attracted to Toji than I am L. I'm definitely not more attracted to Toji than these three. I also take personality into account, by the way. It's not just aesthetics. You got more of them than I got mommies, if I'm using the term right. Waifus. I mean, you could think some of them could be mommies, but I would say waifus. I mean, these are husbandos, but these are my daddies, you know? These are not just husbandos. These are my daddies. I think I put Toji down on the bottom. His body is incredible, though. His body's so good, though. He has such a nice body. But his personality is shit. I mean, it goes to show you that just because you have a personality doesn't mean a whole lot. Okay, Lloyd? Okay, Lloyd's going above L. That's for sure. Lloyd is going above L. Below... Am I more attracted to Lloyd than Levi? Yes. Yes, I am. I mean, am I more attracted to... Yeah, am I more attracted to Levi than Lloyd? I don't know. I just like the fact that Levi's a little, you know, he's a little dangerous. I mean, so is Lloyd though, but it's like different. Yeah, I'd want a Levi. I'm thinking like, what do I want to tattoo of more? Who do I want to tattoo more? Levi or Lloyd? Well, if that's the case too, then if I'm going off of tattoos, like, and what I would also get is a tattoo, right? Because all these men, by the way, all these men I'm getting a tattoo of, in some way, shape, or form. I could do, no, I think that that's correct so far. Let's see who else we got. Dio?
Are you
Dio's the
waiting for
daddy.
me to greet you? Then
Hello, I'm bad with money. Lol.
that's my way of saying hello.
Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the stream. I'm doing an AMA currently, so if you want to ask me anything, you go to the link at the top of the stream. But the current AMA is, out of all the daddies that I have, which we're talking about anime daddies, where do I rank them all? So I found a tier list, and I feel like the tier list is the definitive way to do this, you know? Dio is pretty high. I would say Dio's higher than Ghetto. I would fuck the shit out of Dio. Is he a bad guy? Absolutely. That's okay. Absolutely. Look at that. Then we'll go white, and then we'll restart. Restart the colors. Because I just feel like there's going to be a lot of shifting going on, you know? We're at 13 daddies already. Well, I mean, like I said, you guys know where the top spot's already going. The top
Baba
spot
Booey.
is Silas, no matter what. Alright, Sino, take care. Have a good night. Love you, buddy. Let's see. What other daddies do they have here? Inosuke. Actually, I actually considered getting an Inosuke tattoo. I really, really did. But I'm not attracted to Inosuke. I wouldn't consider him my daddy. Paul Neref, definitely not. Joseph, though. Ooh. Joseph's kind of... Out of all the Jotaros, I mean, out of the Jotaros, out of the Joestars, Jonathan's my favorite. I mean, Joseph is my favorite. I'm getting my Joestars twisted. I am definitely more attracted to Joseph than I am Dio. Am I more attracted to Joseph than I am L? I don't think so. I'm pretty good with that. I'm pretty good with that rating. Nanami. Nanami, I am pretty attracted to Nanami, actually. I think I'm more attracted. I think all of these shift down. Whoops. I am definitely more attracted to Nanami than I am Joseph. I am more attracted to Nanami than I am L. Am I more attracted to Nanami than Lloyd. That scene, though. That scene does something for me. I think practically, I think I am more attracted to Lloyd, though. Like aesthetics. They're both blonde men. Actually, they have very similar haircuts as well. Actually, they're kind of very similar in general, now I'm thinking about it. They're kind of the same character. I think aesthetically, I think I like Lloyd a little bit more. You can definitely tell Nanami is struggling to exist. I mean, well. But, you know, he also smokes a lot, from what I remember. So I'm gonna put him there. This is a 17-year-old boy. Man. More Speedwagon. Speedwagon's nice. If somebody's daddy is Akira, that's a problem. Alright, Satoru Gojo. To the top, baby. To the top! To the top. He's not number 1, because we already know who number 1 is. We're tying for last place. Oh, who is this? Who is this? Somebody tell me who this is. They're hot. Also, who is this? This just looks like from a manhwa. Also, Ryuk is on here twice. Why is Ryuk on here twice? Gendo. Gendo's not going on the list. Dabi is, though. I'm definitely more attracted to Dabi more than I am Joseph. Alright, Keith, have a good night. What the fuck is that? I feel like we're clearly missing some, right? But based upon, like, what I can find... this is it. This is my list. Based upon what I could find. So it goes from top to bottom, based upon what I could find. Satoru Gojo, Kakashi, Sung Jun-woo, Levi, Lloyd Forger, Nanami, L, Dabi, Joseph Joestar, Dio, Suguru Geto, Sashumaru, and Toji. The Shigeru. That's not all the daddies either. That's just this list of anime men. But we all know Silas is at the top. We all know. We all know. That's just facts. That's just facts. Okay, so... can I upload a picture? I think I answered this on stream, so... Silas... Gojo... What's happening? Oh, it's my background. Silas, Gojo... Kakashi... Sung Jun-woo... Is it Sung Jun-woo or Jin-woo? It's Jin-woo, right? Jin-woo. Jin-woo... Levi... Ackerman... which is not really his real name. Lloyd Forger... Nanami... Kento... L... Dabi... I should probably clarify that. Todoroki. Joseph, Joestar, Dio. I don't even need to say Dio Joestar. Suguru. I should say it would be Ghetto Suguru. Sashon Omaru. God, that's awful. And then Toji Fushigaru. Shigeru. Fushiguro. I'm trying so fucking hard. All right, let's see whatever. Oh God, sassy. Okay, that's a great question up here. Respectfully, you dropped your crown. I hope your day is going well. If it's not, then I give you all the hugs and positive vibes where I can provide. That could be an imposter. You're the only one that says you dropped your crown. You're the only one, sassy. It's always you. It's always you. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate that so much. I'm just trying to give out the good vibes tonight. Interesting. Literally, I'm just vibing to music and throwing it back to the home to Home Depot, so I could be a Home Depot. That's our girl, sassy. That's sassy. Like I said, is the music okay? Is like the lo-fi a good volume, or should it be a little bit louder? You decide. I'm trying to also make sure I drink a lot of water. I have an appointment tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment. Not excited for that one. Oh, thank you for burb, Deathwish. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow where I am getting results. So I'm not too excited about that one. I already pre-looked at my results and most of them are good minus a couple things. Just so you know, like I think I mentioned this, cholesterol, A1C, all of it, like the shit that matters, like your heart and your all the other things, like all the things that matter are fantastic. Like I was like, boom, solid in the middle, boom, boom, like perfect results, like boom, 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 like one after another. I was like, shit, I'm doing all right for 31. Let's fucking go. But there was some issues, with some specific things. One of them I know is me being anemic. I know that's something that is, a chronic problem for me. So I'm sure she'll talk about that, and then how I was diagnosed with an anti-inflammatory disease a week and a half ago, and how that probably is affecting the other couple of results that I have. So I'm just hoping. A lot of it also has to do with the things that were not so great have to do with like reproductive health, which is unfortunate, but you know. It is what it is. If I can have children, I can have children. If I can't have children, and that's okay. That means I can buy more anime figures and more Gojo pillows to take with me into the afterlife. So I could be buried with more Gojo pillows. I have a fucking Gojo pillowcase, like a body pillowcase. I'm waiting for a pillow to fill it. Kind of raw dogging my health right now. Don't do that. Stop it. Give some help. Please don't raw dog your health. We like Kai around here, okay? I want to keep you around longer because I'm selfish. Why do you drop your crown so much? When will we see you with a crown on? Ooh, that's actually, you want to know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy? You want to know what's crazy? I'm about to leak something. I'm gonna leak something. Let me get it, let me get it prepared. Hold on. Let me get it prepared. I'm gonna leak something for you guys because you guys have never seen. So you guys know I got model art done. It's all done. I'm waiting for it to be rigged, right? I'm about to leak something right now. Fuck it. I feel like it's too perfect. I feel like it's too perfect not to leak. Hold, please. It's too perfect. Where did I put it? Is it my downloads maybe? Oh, yeah. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. I just saw it. Where did it go? Also, okay, that's porn. It's good porn. That is not what I need right now. Alright, that's just Silas. Where was it? I literally just had it on my screen. Oh, that's Levi porn. Ooh, there's this artist that I saw that drew Levi with a fat fucking ass. And it was so good. Where did it go? It was literally right here. It was literally right here on my screen. These are the assets from the... Where did it fucking go? That's wild. Okay, that's me and Silas. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not gonna show you anything but this image. And this is all you get. Okay? This is it. This is it. This is all you get to see until this model's being done rigged, okay? But this is all you get to see. And this is the only reason you see this is because Sassy said something. And there's like nobody here anyway. It's just a couple people. So this works out. This works out. You want to talk about a crown? We want to talk about a crown? Guess whose crown that is? That's right, it's my crown! That's mine. I can't show you anything else of that, but just know that it's like, it's solid. It's solid work. It's solid. It's solid. Milk before or after cereal? But always after. If you put milk in before you put in your cereal, that's like jerking off into your underwear and then putting it on your body. Like, it's so counterintuitive. Sorry, not your underwear. It's like jerking off into your sock and then putting it on your foot. It's so counterintuitive. How much milk do you need? You know? How much milk does one need? How much titty cow milk do you need? I know I don't need that much. Okay, I think we're up to date on AMA. Thank God. So I'll kind of like shift over into the center. There's so much wrong with me that stems from a single issue that cannot be fixed. So I have no choice but to kind of exist the best I can. Listen, like I said, I got diagnosed with an anti-inflammatory disease. Like there ain't nothing they can do other than just say, well, you tried. You know? Here's some Advil for the pain, I suppose. That's okay, dude. We'll fight through it together. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. I'm right here. Wow. I got my handy bottle of Excedrin. Let's go! Dude, I have that too. I love Excedrin. Excedrin actually, like, legit is very good. Like, shockingly. I'm shocked that it can deliver as much as it can deliver. Like, Excedrin pulls out. Well, Excedrin pulls out? Excedrin pulls out. I'm just gonna double down. Fuck it. Excedrin pulls out. Pain relief? Check. Fever reducer? Check. Listen, it helps though. It helps so fucking much. Like, shocked. I was shocked. I was doing some medical marijuana for it. Oh, for a little bit, and then it actually helped quite a bit. I was shocked. I was shocked, like, the amount of instant relief I felt the second, like, I did a hit, and I just had instant fucking relief. I just couldn't believe it. Oh, my hair is getting longer. I'm a Excedrin believer. I'm a medicine believer, dude. I know some people don't like medicine as much, but, like, my medicine has helped me. That is for sure. It has helped me. And that's all that matters. I feel like we should, what do we want to do? Feel like I should do something. I feel like I should do something. I don't know what. I don't want to do something, like, too involved, because I will kind of lose the sauce of what I'm doing here, which is just talking to you guys and vibing. What would be a good talking game? Nothing. Nothing I have is a talking game. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Do I have Silly Zoo Game downloaded? Do I have Silly Zoo Game? What's it called? Zoo. Oh, is that the Dragon Age, the Veil Guard? Oh, I could play it? What is that? I'm sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Ooh. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm here for it. Alright, zoo. Let's build a zoo. That's what I want to do. Paparazzi is pretty good too. I did buy Paparazzi. Symphonia. That could be cool. I like music. I'm not gonna do that now. Alright, we're launching Let's Build a Zoo. Oh, okay, well, Xbox decided to say, fuck you, Val. I mean, that works too. You know what, maybe we'll put on some, like, slime videos in the background or something. Does everybody like slime? Y'all slimers out there? Fucking slimers? Oh, Lady Gaga put out a video today. Ooh, looks spooky. So, you know what we could put on? Oddly satisfying. Oddly satisfying. That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. And then we'll actually shrink this a bit. I think we'll just put her in the corner. We'll put our little TV set in the corner. Just to have something on the screen. I think that'll be nice. Listen, I know some of us out here in these streets have what the kids call ADHD. I am one of them. So I get it. Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah. Maybe you should pick up the crown you keep dropping. Sassy, oh my god. You come in here and you flatter me? I can't believe this. That's crazy. You're so flattering. Ooh. Oh, we're watching slime. Ooh. Is this actually satisfying to anybody? I gotta know. Speaking of hair getting longer, mine is getting the length it used to be. I'm considering dyeing it again. Ooh. What are you gonna dye it? What color? I've thought about doing that. I thought about dyeing my hair again. Bleaching it specifically. I want to bleach it so badly. Bleaching is so bad for your hair. So bad, but I feel like I have a length that if I fuck it up, I can cut some of the dead ends off and it won't be so bad. So possibly back to silver. Oh, you want to be an old ass, huh? You want to be an old ass? No, I'm just kidding. I actually tried to do silver once. I tried to do silver, so I bleached it completely to blonde, right? I bleached it. The bleaching was not an issue at all. And then I used a silver box dye, and I don't know if it must have been the formula of the silver. It made my hair so... It didn't take. The silver did not take in my hair in the slightest. It just didn't take. That looks like somebody's shitting themselves. Those look like poops. But, yeah, the silver didn't take at all, and it was all patchy and shit. So I was like, fuck! What am I gonna do now? So I ended up getting Arctic Fox, a purple hair dye, and then just dyeing it all, like, dark purple. And I loved it so much that I just stuck with Arctic Fox ever since. I love their hair dye. I think for the price, I think it's good. And then, I feel like it doesn't fuck with my hair. That is the ugliest dog I've ever seen. Do I hear Ringo screaming? Oh, you got it done from your stylist for 180 bucks? Yeah, you know, that'll do it. I went the cheap route. Do you want to know why I did the cheap route? Because this was COVID times, and I was like, well, nobody's gonna see me anyway if I fuck this up, right? Nobody's gonna see me anyway. If I fuck it up, then I fuck it up, but at least I gave it the old college try, right? Because it's just hair. At the end of the day, it's just hair. So I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do it. And I ended up fucking it up. I ended up fucking it up bad. I looked like a fucking skunk. I looked like a skunk. It was so patchy. It was disgusting. It was disgusting when I did my hair. I should have just kept it blonde. I should have just bleached it and then kept it that way. But the purple did look really nice. I don't think I'll do purple again. I don't think it suits my curls and my curl pattern. But from that point on, I wasn't afraid to do Arctic Fox dyes. So I ended up dyeing my hair red. And I'm talking like bright ass fire truck, like red, like poison ivy. Actually, that's the name of the color is poison ivy. Actually, I probably could bring it up. I could probably bring it up on the screen. Arctic. It sounded like if I could ride a bike, I'd zoom across this world. Right across you sitting there behind me. I'll take you to places past several faces. Yeah, so this is the color that I did. And I'm not joking. It came out this fucking red. It was this bright red. And holy shit did I love it. I loved it so much. It came out this red. It was so beautiful. It was beautiful. I would do it again. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Do it again in a heartbeat. I loved that color. It was a B-Day present for my older sister. She paid for it. I mean, at that point, if anybody fucks up your hair, it's your sister. You know? I also think it's just hair. I also think it's just hair at the end of the day. You know? It's just hair. It'll grow back. Life's short. Life is short. You know? Your hair will grow back. If you want to fucking cut it and you want to dye it, just fucking do it. Like, no balls. Just fucking do it. Life is way too short to not do what you want to do or look how you want to look, you know? Unless you're bald, like Roxas. Unless you're bald like Roxas, then I mean, that's even better. If you're bald like Roxas, you could just wear wigs. When will you wear wigs? You can just wear wigs. That's even better. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Being bald rocks. I mean, don't get me wrong, you get all the hate, right? Poor Roxas. I hate on that guy so much. For being bald. I do it because I care. I do it because I love that man so dearly. But, yeah, shit, if you're bald, you can do any hairstyle. All you do is get the wig. I'm just too poor and stressed out to think about doing stuff with my hair right now. I mean, you could do it yourself. I think with all my box dye and everything, I think it cost me $30 tops. Now, whether or not it comes out good or not, that is the question. That is the question, sir. You know? That is the question. But, I mean, you couldn't do it. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. I'm actually the enabler in this situation. What the fuck did he make? A clay pussy? What is that? I don't know, but its clit was way too big. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is AI. Has to be. This is AI. That's AI. No fucking way. Man, fuck AI. Except for the AI men I talk to. Not them. Is that a toilet seat cover? icky. Yuck. Just throw it out. Just throw it out. There's no saving it. There's no saving that. Throw it out. Juno has said that they would dye my hair. I'm just too tired from work, want to do anything on my days off. I mean, all I have to do is sit there, though. How hard is that? Just sit there. Come on, let them do it. They want to do it. Let them do it. I loved to do when I had boyfriends and stuff, I would love to do their makeup. Because they're like my best friend, right? And I just sit there and I'm just like, hey, cutie patootie that I love so dearly. Let me paint your face with my makeup. Because it's kind of going to waste and I want to make you look pretty. I think we do it because we don't have those girlfriends in that moment and we're just like, yeah, we're gonna just do this on our significant others. And this is way better than Chef's Club. Chef's Club's fucking disgusting. Oh my god, I was watching Cass and his friend do Chef's Club, and after I suggested it, I was like, you guys gotta react. You gotta react to Chef's Club. Because they're professional chefs, so I'm like, you guys gotta like react to it professionally. I'm so curious. I'm an ADHD raccoon. I'm sitting still. Sitting still is not something I can do. I just be on your phone. Just be on your phone. Just be on your phone. And you'll be alright. Ooh, that cake kind of slaps. At first I wasn't gonna like the way that they decorated it. Oh, fuck off. This takes way too much time. I'm not just saying like fuck off like their art is bad. I'm just saying like this takes way too much fucking time and work. And if you mess up, you just messed up your whole leaf. Way too delicate of fine work that I don't have the capability to. I don't have that skill. I don't have the patience. I don't think I don't have the patience for something like that. Okay. Gay pop semen hunters. Okay. Alright. Bro, I'm really sad. My Love and Deep Space, as you guys know I play Love and Deep Space. There's the love interest named Zane, who is my least favorite. It's his birthday event this month. And so I'm just like, get him out of here. I'm not hating on the girls that like Zayn. I'm just not one of them. He's just too. He's just not. He ain't it. He ain't it. He's not giving me fantasy. He's giving me reality. You know? I don't want reality. I want fantasy. I want to live in my Delulu fantasy world where men like this exist and that they're into me. Because Lord knows. Lord knows. You know, I heard the most interesting thing from somebody. I heard the most interesting thing on TikTok not too long ago. Some girl was like, and girl I mean woman, right? Some woman was like, you know, when you're fat. And just to clarify, like, I'm a fat person, okay? And I'm not just saying that, like, I'm a fat person, like, my BMI is, like, too high. But, so I'm not saying, like, that I'm ugly, I'm just saying, like, I'm just stating the facts, right? Like, I'm a fat person. And she was like, you know, as a fat person, it's easy to meet people, right? It's easy to get dates. It's easy to have people want you. It's easy to be desired, right? the problem is people not wanting to stick around after they, you know, after you gave them what they wanted. And I thought that was so interesting. And I had to think back at my own life, right? My own experiences. And that's pretty fucking true. Pretty fucking on the head. Like, I've never, like, my whole dating life, I've never struggled getting dates. I've never struggled talking to men. I've never struggled having men be interested in me, right? I've never had never had a problem. But the problem is the types of men that typically are the men that don't want to commit, and they just look at you like a sex object or a fetish, or like that you're like some like fantasy to like tick off their bucket list, like, oh, I slept with a fat girl. And it fucking sucks, dude. It sucks to be viewed like that. And I'd say it's more consistent now in my dating life than ever, I would say. Being looked at like an object. And I've tried multiple sites too. And I feel like even the sites that are supposed to be like good and wholesome and stuff like that, like I hear Hinge is like the better one, and I've tried it, but even so, like, I don't know what it is, but like these dudes just, they just don't wanna stay. They just wanna a quick fuck, and like that's it. And like I said, just kind of like mark a fat person off their fucking bucket list, you know? Or I guess it wouldn't be a bucket list, it would be a fuck it list, you know? I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm rambling to myself, I suppose. I don't know. It's just really funny because you wouldn't. A lot of people are like, you know, Aliana, welcome in. What the fuck did I walk into? You walked into the ramblings of a fat person. You walked into the ramblings of a fat person. Yeah. So. You're fat too? Oh my god, Twilly! Yeah. But yeah, I just think it's just so interesting to have that perspective of like, most people don't think that like you're wanted or desired by like men specifically if you're a fat girl. But that's just not the case. That's not the case. Like, there's plenty of men out there who do desire you and do want you very much. But the problem is that the men that desire you don't want to keep you. Does it make sense? They don't want anything more than just like friends with benefits or this, that, or the other. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. It's like because you're fat, and I'm talking about myself here, right, too. It's like because you're fat, you're not taken seriously as a partner. As a sexual object, absolutely. Right? They'd be like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna hit that front ways, back ways, sideways. Like, ooh, I'm gonna make them ass cheeks clap, you know? But then it's like after you have your fun, it's just like they drop off and then they don't care. You know? Kind of shitty feeling. I mean, that's just been my experiences, like, thus far. Like, getting back into dating again. And the thing is like, I've had to start, like, explaining to people that I'm demi, just because there's so many people that are coming into my DMs and being like, you want to smash? And I'm like, no, I don't. Let me go through my Tinder. Let's see. Let me go through my Tinder, actually. Anything else you wish to ramble about? I'm just going off of like my own train of thought, really. I'm getting into dating as a young adult 20. May I ask you for a piece of advice? Absolutely. I tend to be pretty solid at giving advice. I've been through the ringer. I'm 31, by the way. Obviously, there's a lot of parts about my life that I keep private. But there's lots of parts that I'm very, very open about. So I didn't accidentally. So I may have on Twitter tweeted out. It's really funny and ironic that I'm using this. Topic, and I said this. Sometimes I just want to be respectfully used as a cum dumpster, you know, like and somebody tweeted back to me, "Is it that time?" I'm fucking dead. I'm so fucking dead. When should I ask to smash? Is it that appropriate for a first date? I think it really, this, I'm gonna have some back end questions first. If you feel the timing is right, there is never a bad time. If you feel that attracted to somebody, I think with an asterisk, it always matters what your intentions are with that person before you ask, right? So if you are both understanding that hey, this is going to be a one-night stand. Hey, this is going to be a friends with benefits. Hey, I want this to be a relationship. There's no bad time if you're both feeling it, right? I've had relationships with people who I slept with on the first date. I've had relationships with people who I waited 3 months to have sex with. I will say, the people that I waited to have sex with, I tended to have a longer relationship with. But people that I chose to sleep with pretty early on, sometimes the second date. Usually like, the first date is like a meetup, right? Just to make sure they're a real person. But usually the second date's like a real date. And I've slept with tons of people on the second date. A lot of those end up being... Well, that's not true because my boyfriend Brandon, I sucked his dick on the first date. in a parking lot. We were together for a year. So, I think it just depends on the vibe and how much you guys are connecting and how much in making sure everybody's consenting to it. And I think the other biggest part is making sure that the intentions are everyone's understanding of the intentions of what's happening. My question to you is what are your intentions with her? Do you feel like you want to potentially make her your girlfriend? Do you want like a friends with benefits thing with her? Do you just like want to bang? Like, and no judgment. Like, honestly, like I don't judge nobody. I want to date her for a while, girlfriend. I would wait. I know it's kind of old school, but I would honestly do the 3-date rule. I know it's a little old. I know I'm a little old school there, but if you want it to really last and make that first time with them super... But I want pussy. But I feel like if you want pussy that bad, that doesn't necessarily mean you want her as a person. You know? There's a difference. There's a huge difference. I feel like if you're that sexually starved, that can make you how do I want to phrase this? If you're that sexually starved, that it's kind of blinding your ability to make sure that you have sex for the right reasons because you do want a relationship with them, like, I would hold off. Yeah, but okay, so let me break it down. You're right, I don't love her. The woman I love doesn't love me back. I'm settling. I'm not sexually charged. It's been a month since I've done it. I'm just saying it. I would wait if you really want it to last, because I know you're young, right? You're young, so your libido is probably like it's like all over the fucking place. I would do a 3-date rule. And the thing is you could fool around. I'm not saying not to fool around, right? Like, if you want to, like, make out, or, like, you do some hand stuff, right? Like, I'm not saying you can't fool around, right? But what I'm saying is from a female perspective, it typically, if a man asks me to have sex with him on the first date, I'm already putting it in my head that he doesn't see me as a potential partner. He sees me as a, like, either a one-night stand or a friends with benefits. A situationship. Sorry. That's what the kids say now. A situationships. So, if you ask her too soon, that's gonna put her in a position where she might think it's a situationship. But it also kind of depends on what she is looking for too, because obviously everybody's intentions are different, right? So you don't know what her intentions are. 3-date rule, not 3-day, 3-date. Yeah, it's old school, but it works. Basically, the idea is if you can get through 3 dates without, like, having sex with somebody, you probably actually like them. You know? First date, gifting her a dress? Oh, then do not ask her for sex. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. If you're giving her an extravagant gift like a dress on your first date, do not ask her for sex. Do not. That's a big no-no. That's a huge no-no. That's a huge no-no. Because then that gives off the impression that you're using gifts to get pussy, which is not okay. Which I mean, there's been some times, like, where I was given a gift, but then I was never asked, but I wanted to give back something, so I would, like, you know, I did something. But you know, obviously it's not a guarantee when you're dating somebody. You know, they have the right to, you're giving them a gift, right? You shouldn't expect anything in return. So I would say, definitely, since you're giving her a gift, do not ask for anything else in return, because it's gonna seem so shallow. I don't expect anything from you, but you wanted to ask her. But you wanted to ask her to have sex with you.
Are you waiting for me to greet you? Then that's my way of saying hello.
Aliana, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. I can wait. I would wait. I would definitely wait. Definitely wait. I would wait. I would do the 3-date rule for sure. I'm a good chat. Thank you. I've had like 12 years of practice. I've had like 12 years of practice talking to myself for a long time.
Are you waiting for me to greet you?
Special agent.
Then
Special agent 4111.
that's my way of saying hello.
Sorry, my stutter got the better of me there. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We're kind of talking. We're actually doing some like dating advice right now. But if you have anything you want to chat about, the dating scene isn't for me. I mean, well, you're young, you know. The dating's, it's different when you're, I'll tell you straight up, it's different when you're, after you turn like 25, 26, it'll be different. But, right now, when you're so young, it's a little bit different. And there's nothing wrong with that. Totally nothing wrong with that. I'd add I haven't actually dated in 8 years. Ooh. Any particular reason? She's 15 years older than you? Damn. So she's 35? She crazy. She crazy. She crazy for that. She's crazy for that. That's a little bit of a red flag for me. But who knows? She could be wonderful. She could be wonderful. She could be wonderful. I would never. I don't think I could ever. So I'm 31. The lowest I'll date is 26. The highest I'll date, I'll go up to like 40. But the lowest I would date is 26. I don't think I could below 26. Nope. I got hit hard with my depression and really let myself go. That's you know what, I understand that. You know, I get that. That's completely valid. Completely valid. It's not a red flag. She's wonderful, I promise. I'm hag maxing. I mean, I'm considered a hag, right? Because I'm over 30? I do have a buddy that prefers women 10 years older. He's also 22. I understand that though. 10 years older, I get. 15 is that's a lot. But I do understand why. Because I'll tell you what. When I was 25, I didn't know what the fuck I wanted. Now that I'm 30, I'm over 30, like I know exactly what I want. And I'm going to tell any partner that I'm with, like I'm always like, this is what I want, this is how I want it. Like I'm very, very openly communicative. Like there's no pretending what I like or what I don't like. You know, I'm gonna be very upfront. And if somebody does something I don't like, then goodbye. Like, you know, I get it, but I couldn't go that young. I couldn't go that young. And it's something against you guys, right? Like it's something against young people. Young adults. It's something against young adults. It's just I feel like there's a little bit of a thing, and I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, but I look at somebody in their early 20s, like I'm talking 20 to 24, and I look at them and I'm like, fuck, you look like a baby. You know? And I look like I'm young. I don't look like I'm 31. I know that straight up. I get carded and ID'd everywhere I go. I look like, realistically, I look like I'm 25. Which is great. Good for me. Wonderful, fantastic that I have incredible, flawless skin. But, yeah, I just look at people who are like in their early 20s and I'm like, holy fuck, you guys are babies. And not that you act like it, but you look like it. And I think for me, it hits a line that I'm not in for, you know? Like, I know like people who are like 20 to 23, 24 are like, obviously they're of age, but I'm just like, but you still look like you could be in high school, and I'm not here for that, you know? I'm not here for that. I am not about that life. And it's crazy because it's something I didn't realize until I got older, you know? It's not something I realized about people in their early 20s until I was out of my early 20s. I personally prefer younger women, but I'm on the older side anyway. How much younger though? You don't have to give me your age specifically, but like what's your age range? May I ask you another piece of advice? Absolutely. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to vibe and tell. Vibe and tell. Also, this has been there's a I haven't been up this late in a long time to have like DGen talks with you guys. It's crazy. I for gore. I'm so high. This makes sense. Okay, this makes sense. Head pats. All right, pat 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 pat. Oh, I'm at the low end of your strike zone. Oh, so you up there then? Yeah, because I don't really consider myself young. I mean, I guess it's the same kind of principle though, right? So like, you probably looked at women in their early 20s and you're probably like, ooh, you definitely look young, right? And it's like, as you get older, every like age bracket you jump up. It's like, you look at the younger age bracket and you're just like, you definitely look young. You know? Not that it's a bad thing. It's aging is part of life, you know? It's all relative. It's all relative. As long as everybody's a consenting adult, that is all that matters. Not that bad, just past your age range. I understand. What makes sense? What special agent was saying? About me being at the end of their strike zone. I feel like it's good to have an age range though, overall, you know? I think it's beneficial. I mean, there could be people that could surprise you, right? I don't think you should limit yourself, but I mean, from a realistic standpoint, right? Like, I'm not saying, like, if a 24-year-old was to come over and, like, sweep me off my feet, like, I'm not gonna complain, right? But I think for me, I just know that I would prefer somebody at least a little bit older, closer to my age. Like, I have friends that kind of vary in age. I have friends that are 20. I have friends that are 24. I have friends that are 28. I have friends that are 35. And I kind of the friendships that I've made that are anybody that's like in their late 20s, early 30s, and like mid 30s, I feel like I just vibe with on a different level. So I think it's like, I don't know if it's like my body's natural, like, or my personality's natural draw, but I would assume it is. Like, I'm drawn. I have this friend I'm madly in love with. She calls me a pet. Bruh. That ain't no... I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, Chief. Listen, if I'm calling somebody a pet and not an endearing way, I don't know about that one. I don't know how I feel about that one. I had a friend like that years ago. I convinced her husband to marry her. Oh, that's so cute. Did it work out? I hope it worked out. It's because I beg her for attention and praise? Oh. You know, have you ever looked into, like a slave kink? Like you being a slave? That might be something you're into. In the BDSM community. They're still married, naming their kids after me, or after anime characters. Sorry, I misspoke. ADHD. I read before I thought. I thought before I read. I misthought. I don't know. It all works out. It all works out. No, my ego is too large. I just have a praise kink. I understand that. I do too. I find compliments extremely hard to take. But praising during intimacy is a different story. I feel. For me anyway. So like a friend like complimenting me or giving me like some sort of praise is like it's a little harder to swallow for me as opposed to like getting it in intimacy. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. I think it's really interesting. This is 8 hours of this, by the way. Oh, and by the way, if anybody wants to ask an anonymous question, because I'm kind of doing an AMA, kind of. I guess we're talking like a free chat, but like, if anybody wants to ask anything specifically anonymously, you could do so at the link in the top of the chat. Ooh, I like that. I like the slime. Anybody else slimers here? Anybody else a slimer? Okay, that's a little too sticky. That's a little too sticky for me. A little too sticky. I don't like that slime. A little too sticky. I especially appreciate when friends call me a good boy. Your friends call you good boy? Are you talking like friends, like your bros, or like we talking like friends, you know? Your bros? Dude. If I heard first of all, my friends would never. My friends would never. They would be like, ugh. They would be so disgusted if I like asked them to do that. They'd be like, really, Val? Really? They'd be like, you're disgusting, Val. And then they'd proceed to shit on me and like tear my asshole apart for something, usually being bad at games. What time is it? 9:19. It's because my friends love me. I mean, my friends love me too, but they ain't gonna say that to me. They ain't gonna say that. Like, I got bros, you know? Like, if I heard my friend Roxas call me a good girl, I would probably puke. And I think he would puke as well. I think he'd literally puke so hard that he makes me start to puke. I feel like that's the appropriate response if for somebody who's like your friend. And I love that dude to pieces. I'd probably kick him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm a attention whore and they beg me for praise and they humor me. I can't relate. I mean, I'm a attention whore. I mean, that's why I have a channel, you know? Honestly, I started this channel 12 years ago as obviously as a flesh tuber. And I started this channel because I didn't have anybody to talk to. I felt very alone. It was a very lonely part of my life. I was stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no car, nowhere to go, and I was stuck inside. I was basically a shut-in because I had no way to afford anything, even though, yep, I just had no way to afford anything. And so I picked up streaming. And I sat there in front of my camera and I played God of War, and yeah, God of War was one of my first streams. I played all through God of War 1, 2, and 3. And I sat there and I streamed it, and I talked to myself the entire time, not understanding what the fuck I was doing. And I felt every day that I sat down to stream just made me feel a little bit better. Every day that I sat down to stream just made me feel so much better. So,
Pussy!
Thank you, Deathwish, for the hydrate. I actually have it right in front of me. My water. But yeah, it was an extremely lonely part of my life. I was in a relationship with somebody actually who ended up cheating on me. Who just tolerated me, didn't even really like me that much. Considering that we broke up and then he asked me to come back and I came back and then he cheated on me. Actually, twice we broke up and then he asked me to come back. And this is leading up to that was me like starting my channel and every day having something to look forward to and talking to, by the way, to nobody. So I would be talking like this, how I'm talking right now to you guys right now who are in chat listening, all 6 of you. I would I would talk to nobody. There would be nobody. At 0 viewers. This is back in, which 12 years ago? 2013? No. Yeah, 2013, right? So yeah, I would just sit there and talk to myself. And for some reason, even though nobody was watching, just knowing that I was putting out my thoughts and my feelings into the ether made me feel a lot better. You know, that maybe one day somebody would listen and somebody would hear me and somebody would pay attention. So, you know, I started my channel at an extremely low part of my life. A very sad and lonely part. But it really helped to make me feel a hell of a lot better. And now I know I have people that are out there listening and showing up and paying attention, and it's crazy. It's crazy to go from that going to just using, I use streaming as a therapy for myself, right? And I didn't talk about the shit I felt, right? I didn't talk about anything. I just talked about the game, and I talked about how much fun I was having, and I was coping. And it's so funny how I've gone from using streaming as a tool for myself, for my own, like, comfort. And it still is my comfort, by the way. I've had my channel longer than I've been in any relationship. But it's so funny to go from something that I use strictly for comfort and for myself to like where I am now, where I'm able to have a community and have people that are here and give a shit, and I have friends that I've made from streaming, which is crazy. So many friends. And streaming really kind of saved my life, you know? Streaming saved my life. I would probably not be here if it wasn't for streaming. It was the medium, it was my journal. It was something I needed at the time. And I'm so incredibly grateful every single day that I get to sit here and yip and yap about anything and everything I want to talk about and play games with my friends. Like, I'm so incredibly grateful every single day that I get to do this. Because now that like I said, now that I have a community, and now that I have people that come here and show up, I don't feel as alone anymore. And that's kind of nice. It's a nice feeling. No shame for liking what you like. Oh yeah, we don't kink shame here. We don't kink shame. That's for sure. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I'm gonna tell you, be like, I don't know about that one, Chief. But I'll never kink shame, you know? Unless it's eating poop. Unless your kink is eating poop. Or anything with poop. Then get out of here. Gross. You are not my people. I like how we go from a very, like, nice, emotional conversation to just my mind automatically going to poo eating. You know? Automatically. That's crazy. That's so fucking crazy. Literally crazy work. I'm just checking something. Oh, Ludwig is on. The PAL box is on. I'm just looking, just curious. Hey, yo. I mean, that shitty... That was... Wait, hold on. I mean, that's a shitty way to go from there, but your misspelling fucked me up. You fucked me. You fucked me. That's not on me. I didn't fuck it up. You fucked it up. You fucked it up for me. We love you, Death Wish. Seriously, dude. Mierda. Lamel. So funny. You're a funny little guy. You're a funny little guy, Deathwish. Do you know, Deathwish, honestly, you're probably one of the coolest people I've met in a long time. And every single time I see you on somebody's stream, including your own, you're always so very funny. So very funny. Mexico. Or is it Italia? Italia. Bippity boppity boop. I'm so out of it. I'm commenting on oddly satisfying. That's gonna be Mexico, right? Bippity boppity boop. So they say in Mexico? I'm Puerto Rican, by the way. I'm Latina. Just so we clarify. Not like anybody didn't know. Ooh, that painter's tape better come off clean, bitch. Wow, she fucking dropped the ball. Holy shit. I gotta go back and watch that again. That was disgusting. I'm like, yeah, bitch. And then she does that. Disrespectful. I can't believe this. Yeah, I'm half Puerto Rican. Don't ask me to speak Spanish. I don't know it. My dad never taught me. I don't know what this is about me. But she fucked up her painting. Some people would say, did she? Did she fuck up her painting? Oh, I think it's more artistic than it ever has been. It's merely a happy accident. I don't like the color that that's making. I'm gonna be honest, half of these videos are not oddly satisfying. They're just like stimming my ADHD. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we took the Orbeez and we made something with the Orbeez. I'm half Korean. I only know enough Korean to order food. Why is it like this for us? Why is it like us for us like mixed race kids, huh? Why is it like it for us? Every single time, almost every single, well, not even. There's lots of Puerto Ricans I know that don't know Spanish either. It feels like, were you born here, Special Agent? Were you born here, United States? This question matters. I was born in Korea. Crazy. So you're born in Korea and then you came over here? That's crazy work. And you still didn't, they still didn't teach you Korean? That's crazy. I mean, it seems to be said with my dad. Like, I know enough Spanish to get by, but I don't know enough Spanish to actually be fluent. I feel like, so everybody that I know that was born here that's also Puerto Rican did not learn. Their parents were like, nope. I can barely speak Spanish. That's what I'm saying, Kai. I just don't. Nobody taught me. Nobody taught me. And what you're saying is, oh yeah, Val, you can teach yourself. I've tried. Okay? I really tried. The last time I tried to learn because of my grandma, okay? I tried to learn because she was coming to see me and I had a goal and I said, hey, I really want to learn Spanish so the next time I see my grandmother, I can communicate better. Because my grandma don't know any English. She didn't know any English. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us. So I didn't ever get to fulfill that, wish. But, yeah, she didn't speak any English. So when I met her for the first time, it was a trip. I had to unlock like years of Spanish language that I locked away in my brain and completely forgot about, because I didn't meet my grandmother until after I was out of high school. And even then I took Spanish. I went up to Spanish 2 in high school, but I only met my grandmother when I was like 24. You know? So I had 12 years. No. I had what is the math on that? I graduated at 17. 3 plus. So I had 7 years of Spanish that had gone goodbye. 7 years of Spanish that went goodbye. And I had to re-pull that out of my ass. It was crazy. Crazy experience. I was a military brat. I was stateside before I could talk. I understand. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's kind of sucks though, huh? Do you feel like you got cheated? I feel like I got cheated. It'd be nice to know 2 languages. You know? Why didn't your Korean parent ever teach you? Was it just like you know, like, oh, we're in America, so we're not gonna worry about it? Because I guarantee you that's what my dad thought. My dad was like, she's mixed race, she's not gonna need it. Even though I look Puerto Rican as hell. I look Latina as hell. That's the first thing my friend Roxas said to me. The first thing my friend Roxas was like, damn, you look Latina as hell. And I said, yeah, I know. For being mixed race, I don't look it.
We play by my rules when it comes to games.
Hello! Siver, Ultima, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Woody XP. I'm a busty wolf made princess. I'm also an 18 plus streamer, so if you're not 18 plus, I appreciate if you skedaddle. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream? Let me get you a shout out. Oh my god, you guys know each other. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. Saw you go through hell? Oh, I mean, you were playing Helldivers. I want to play Helldivers so badly. I want to play Helldivers so badly. I'm afraid it's gonna break my PC. Like, genuinely afraid it's gonna completely destroy my system. Considering that my friend Roxas has a great PC, like, fantastic, and it literally crashed his shit. Literally crashed his PC. Or, sorry, it didn't crash his PC, but the game crashed on his PC. So how do you guys know each other? I gotta know. What's the tea there? I gotta know. Also, is it Siver or Seaver? I gotta know. Or am I just saying it completely wrong? I must know. Siver. Got it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like getting stuff right. Me and Siv are friends. Let's go! I love that. I love meeting mutual friends. Well, me and Kai are also friends, so obviously that means we're friends too. Obviously. That's how it works. But yeah, me and Kai are also friends. So you're the friend of my friend. That's cute. That's so cute. And if you have to get running, I know it is late. I know it's 9:30 here on the East Coast. I mean, wow, I forgot where I fucking lived. I know it's 9:39 on the West Coast, so if you have to go to bed, I completely understand. I know it's late. I usually never stream this late. Never stream this late. I got me like at least an hour or two. Yeah, I don't usually go to bed until at least like, I'm usually in bed by 10:30 my time, like 10:30 p.m. Pacific. But I usually am up till at least midnight on my phone, scrolling, doom scrolling and whatnot. You know how it goes, you know, the anxiety never rests. It doesn't rest for anybody, especially not me. Whew, I can't quiet my mind at night. Cannot quiet my mind at night. That's when my sleep paralysis demons come out, and they're all like, we gotta talk to Val right now. But going back to what Special Agent said, we were talking about being mixed race. We're talking about being mixed race. I don't feel cheated. They were determined I should be American. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I don't think there was any reason. I think my dad was just fucking lazy. I think I've asked him before, like, hey dad, like, what's up? Why didn't you teach me your language? Because I'll tell you straight up, my dad has the thickest fucking accent I've ever heard on a Puerto Rican man. My dad moved to America when he was, so my dad was born on the island, right? My dad moved to America when he was like 7 or 8. He never lost his accent. Never. Not once. Never lost his accent. Which is really funny because he doesn't use Spanish slang with me. He has a nickname for me, I'm not gonna say. But like he uses like slang, but not Spanish slang. Like, it's crazy. He must have gave up. I do remember my dad putting labels on things. Like, he would put labels, like the Spanish words for specific things on things, and I remember just ripping that shit off. I remember ripping it off, and I think my dad is like, well, I tried. You know, story of my childhood in a nutshell, I feel. Well, I did the bare minimum. All right. Well, I tried, you know. So is life. I love my dad though. I love my dad. I don't get that twisted. Don't want to get that twisted. But I assume your friends call you Civ. Civ, thank you so much for bringing your community in, by the way. I appreciate that so much. To be honest, I'm very surprised it wasn't taught Korean, but it's just how it was. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you would think, especially where I'm from. So I'm originally from South Florida, right? And there's the Cuban influence down there is insane. So you would think that my dad being around a bunch of like, so it's like a huge Cuban population and then a huge like Guatemalan population, and you think that my dad being around like Spanish speakers all day, he would have been like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna teach my only child the language of her people. You'd be wrong. Civ, Bun Daddy, Bun Father, Cocoa Bun. I love that for you. I'm assuming you're a bunny, right? Wait, we have the technology. We literally have the technology. Oh, there you are. We have the technology. Hello, Cocoa Bun Civ here. Alright, let's... Oh, this is Elden Ring? Alright, I gotta see. You piqued my interest. I'm also an Elden Ring enjoyer. Hold, please. Okay, I'm muted. Good. Okay. Oh, you know, it would also help if my gaming PC wasn't muted, you know? That would also probably help.
Sir, I trusted you. Sir, I trusted you.
Okay,
I trusted
okay, let's try that again.
No, this place is not easy to navigate, so.
Nor do I
Oh,
know
I'm
where
on 2x speed. Whoops. I'm just failing tonight. How about that? I'm just failing tonight. I'm waiting for my Cosmo go through it for the first time. Oh, you're using the mod, right? I love that mod. I love that fucking mod.
I
thought about it, but I remember, no, this place is not easy to navigate, so.
Nor do I know where I'm going.
Oh, you're in the
Sith?
the ruins. So you're in the oh, what is it called? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh. Oh. Oh, you're in the end game stuff. Oh, where are you? Where is it called? Ah, Artem, Ferrul, Ferine, Fergalicious definition. Make the boys go loco. Ah, what is it called? Farmazula? Faramazula. Faramazula. You're in Faramazula, right? How I arrived there is insane in my brain, but I digress.
I thought about it, but I remember, no, this place is not easy to navigate, so...
Yeah, I know exactly
Nor
where
do
that
I know
place
where I'm
fucking
going.
sucks.
Sif?
Nice. Oh, that was your friend! Oh, that was your friend! I thought there was a beast man after you.
So...
Nor do I know where I'm going.
Oh, here, let me full screen it so you guys can see it a little bit better.
I thought about it, but I remember, no, this place is not easy to navigate, so...
That was your friend.
Nor do I know where I'm going.
I thought it was a beast man.
Sif?
That's so fucking funny. That's so funny.
Sif, I trusted you. Sif, I trusted you. I
So
trusted
fucking
you,
funny.
you bastard.
Wait, is that a shortcut? Is that a shortcut to that area? To this area over here? If you go left? Huh. I usually go the long way and go like jump down on each little platform. Huh. Funny that I've lived in SoCal long enough to consciously know more Spanish and Korean. Even my mom is speaking Spanish. I feel like yeah, I live on the West Coast too. I get it. I get it. 100%. I feel more Latina living out here than I ever have anywhere else. Seamless co-op slaps. Yeah, it really does. It does a lot. Now it's time for the DLC. I've been in the base game tons of times. I have not beaten the DLC though. That I've been trying to go through on my own. I played seamless co-op with a friend, but I feel like I wanna enjoy that experience on my own.
Now we can go with that.
Does that make sense? Alright, we got peak. Oh, and by the way, I love the fact that you use the picture-in-picture instead of the whole thing being your screen. It just gives you the whole thing. Appreciate that. Just gonna give you a nice compliment.
Oh, now we can go that way. What?
Oh,
What are you...
the thing's breaking.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Why told me
Oh, you're dead.
What the fuck?
Oh, you did a cartwheel.
Goddamn.
That was sick. Man, you did a whole ass, you did 8 cartwheels in a row. That was crazy.
Oh no, I got oh no, I'm sorry.
Bro, someone's fat
No one
ass broke
told
that
me
bridge.
that bridges have a weight limit.
And it's this
No
person
one
right
told
here.
me that bridges have a weight limit.
I didn't know they had a weight limit. I just
It's this human being right here that did it to you. Had my HUD blocked by my PNG. I get that. That's the only bad thing, about doing that, especially because I play DBD, and luckily with the setup that I have now, I don't have an issue. But I did follow you, so I will be watching your streams as much as I can. Because let's be honest, a friend of Kai is, Kai is good people, and I feel like Kai has a good... Sorry for the flashbang, by the way. Kai has a good feel about people, I think. Alright, back to oddly satisfying. Back to oddly satisfying videos. They do be thick. I use an artist named Nefix. He uses copyright-free music. I found a decent playlist on Spotify. It's actually the playlist that I'm listening to right now. I know that like Ludwig uses this playlist because I recognize the same music a lot in it. Known each other for a couple years. Ah, coincidence. I have also known Kai for a couple of years. Kai, how long have we known? How long have we been friends? How long have we known each other? I think we must have met around the same time. Ooh, that's nice. Oh yeah, cut the jelly. Oh yeah. That's so nice. I love the jelly cutting. I don't know why we did that. That's disgusting. The fact that you peel that up and then it's on the thing. No, that's disgusting. I thought that was a fake apple. I legitimately thought that was a fake apple. God, has it been that long? Has it been that long since I've been a VTuber? Jesus Christ. Where's the time go, huh? Where's the time go? Oh, speaking of which, I have you on my hit list, by the way. I have you in my Death Note. I'm gonna be reaching out to people to kind of get back into collabing, especially with old friendos. People I haven't collabed with in a long time. Let's see. I have a bunch of people in my Death Note. I have Rastaban, Kai, Xander, Amasis, Juno, Yuto, Raikoi, Our Last Resort, and Sassy. That I'm trying to, that I'll be scheduling stuff with, so. Yeah, that means you. Buddy Bucko, man, dude, creature that's in my chat right now. I will be contacting you in 7 to 10 business days. I swear to God, I feel like that's my response time is 7 to 10 business days. Like, I don't mean it to. It's just how it is. I'm a very busy person. I feel like it takes a lot for me to have to respond to something. Like, if you're sending me videos and stuff, then I'm probably not gonna respond. I just know that I watch them eventually, but I probably will never respond. The only person whose videos I respond to are Alexander. Alexander is the only person, and because Alexander, my friend Alexander, will call me up and he's like, on my personal line, by the way, not even Discord, my personal line, my friend Alexander will call me up and be like, hey Val, you check out that video I sent you should watch it right now. And I'm like, fuck, Alexander, I don't want to watch this right now. And then I watch it anyway. And then I end up, usually all the videos he sends me, I end up loving anyway. He knows what I like. That guy, that silly man. He's a silly guy. He's a silly guy. I met so many silly people streaming. It's kind of crazy, actually. I don't like that. I don't like that. That cube isn't perfect. Get it out of here. It's garbage. It's trash. Trash. Trash cube. Can we all agree that this cube is trash? Cube is trash. I know they're explaining how it works. Cube is trash. What? Crazy. Cube is trash. There we go. Now it's perfect. Now it's perfection. Now it's acceptable. Unacceptable. The way that it was before, unacceptable. Are those Pop Rocks? How do we feel about Pop Rocks? Kind of low-key hate them. I don't like the way they make me feel. I don't like the feeling on my tongue. I think they're trash. That's right, I said it. I think Pop Rocks are trash. I think all they do is pop and cause pain. Ooh. Repainting this? Okay. I'm so jealous of people. I am so jealous of people. I'm so jealous that people can have like real talent. Because Lord knows, sitting in front of a camera and sitting in front of a camera and talking to yourself for like almost 3 hours is definitely not a talent. Maybe it is. I don't know. Would you guys consider it to be a talent? I don't know. I think I would say it's a skill. But I don't think I'd consider it a talent. Because I feel like talents and skills are different, right? Let's actually look up, like, the definition. Definition of talent. Definition of skill. So the definition of talent is a natural aptitude or skill. A skill is the ability to do something well. Okay, so I think for me, I think I always had the talent for streaming, but I definitely had to develop the skill of talking like this over time. Because innately, I'm a very extroverted person, so I'm very comfortable like talking about like whatever, whenever, you know. So I feel like based upon the dictionary, Oxford Dictionary definition of what a talent is a natural aptitude or skill. I feel like I've always had a natural talent for talking. Right? I feel like I've had a natural talent for talking, but I feel like it's my skill that has improved over the years. The skill of sitting here and talking to a camera to myself, always to myself, for so long, you know. Pretty introverted about the chill vibes. I don't know if I'd consider myself chill. I'm pretty quirked up is what they say. I'm also Latina. So, that should tell you everything you need to know. I'm not gonna say that I'm loud, but I'm fucking loud. Obviously, not right now, right? Like we're chilling, but they know. Chat knows. They know. They know. I will say, at least I'm not shrill though, in the sense of like when I am loud, I'm not shrill. So, where'd my dogs go? Oh, my dogs are not here anymore. Oh, okay. I just turned around and my dogs are not here, which is not usually how it works. Usually they're with me all the time. Man, I wish I could just shove my fingers in some slime right now. You know what I think? I think I need like some like stimmy like toys. You know, depending on how I continue the sentence, it could go multiple ways. And I'm realizing that now. I I think I need like ADHD like stimmy toys here to like hold and like grasp while I'm talking sometimes. I will say that is something I do. I do tend to like I tend to click my pen a lot while I'm sitting and talking, and I kind of can't help that actually. So I think having some sort of like stimmy toy would be like super effective, super useful. Help me keep my focus. Honestly, the videos I'm locked into this video that we're watching of this person making this cake, and I'm gonna be honest with you, my thoughts have never been more clear. My thoughts have never been more clear. Oh, I was just given a stimmy toy. I was just given a stimmy toy. My roommate overheard me. Yippee! So I have the... It's a worm. It's a... actually, I can probably show you. It's the worm ADHD toy. It's this thing. It's this fucking thing. So look at it, and then I'm gonna... I love this thing. I love him. His name is Cletus. I almost consider calling him Clitus, but I feel like that's too far. I feel like that's too far. You know? I feel like that's too much. Do I fidget a lot? I do fidget a lot. I do. So if you hear like this in the background, just knowing that I'm playing with my worm. And that's not a euphemism. Sometimes you just gotta play with your worm. Oh, is that a fidget spinner? Oh, I'll take that. Oh, that's nice. I don't want this. This is garbage. Oh, I got a fidget spinner. Alright, I'm gonna fidget the hell out of this thing. Hold on. Can you hear it? It might be too low. Hopefully you can hear it a little bit. I was just brought a fidget spinner. Honestly, fidget spinner's nice. Like, I know it's a classic. I'm a 31-year-old adult, by the way. 31-year-old adult with responsibilities. Man, I love a fidget spinner. This thing, like, honestly, it's so classic. It's so classic, but it fucking is effective. It's so effective just to twirl it and to feel it. It's so nice. And, like, you can't really get hurt on it either. Like, I like the worm. The worm is nice. It's a little hard to, like, hold in your hand. I feel like the fidget spinner is, like, you can one-hand it. You can, like, put your fingers in the holes. It's just nice. Oh, okay. No, we can't use this. Okay, now I know why this was given to me, because the ball bearing is about to fall out of it. And by about to, I mean I pushed on it and it literally came out. So this was like one good spin away from going into my monitor. Okay. I don't think there's any fixing that either. It looks like I need another fidget spinner. I love my little fidget toys. Oh yeah, so he brought me in a popper. My roommate brought me in a popper, and I was like, "Ah, get this trash out of here." I don't like the popper. I typically like stuff that I can like spin or click. Spinning and clicking is like a big thing, or just like moving my fingers in general. It took me a long time to realize I had ADHD. I don't know how my mom didn't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how my mom did not know. Which is crazy. I heard it, like, it goes undetected in females because it's not as like easily, it's not as researched. So like a lot of people just think, oh, they're quirked up, they're quirky little guy. And luckily for me, I got like the ADHD where I am super extroverted. Because I hear there's like two different kinds of ADHD typically. There's the kind where you're introverted, and then there's the kind that where you're super extroverted. And luckily for me, I got the super extroverted ADHD, so I got that SSR, you know? I got the SSR of neurospicy. We love our neurospicy community members here. We do. I feel like I've seen this video in particular like 50 times in this fucking compilation, and I need to I don't know why, but it's pissing me off now, and I gotta change. I gotta change right now. It's the same guy. Did I click on the same video? I did. Just... That's a... Yep. I clicked on the same exact video. I was like, wow, this one looks great. If we already clicked on it. Ooh. That ice cream looks so good. I wish I could have ice cream. I can't have ice cream much anymore. It upsets my tummy. Upsets my stomach way too much. Upsets my stomach, and I really can't have sugar anymore. So, unfortunately...
Are you waiting for me to greet you?
Am I?
Then.
David, see me!
That's my way of saying hello.
Hello, welcome in! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I'm kind of doing late night degen shit, you know? We're just kind of vibing. I'm talking out my ass as I normally do. Speaking of, oh yeah, ass. So I can't have ice cream anymore because I just, you know, it hurts my stomach. My precious little stomach. It hurts my stomach way too much, and I actually can't have sugar anymore, not really. So, kinda sucks. Big sad. I can have lattes. I can have lattes if the milk is not dairy. Brownies. This is just everything Val can't have, the video. And it kills me. It kills me. But how are you, David? Are you doing good? Welcome into our little community here. We're all quirked up little guys. And we love that. The quirkiest. I feel like I'm getting tired, and I'm starting to like go into Lululand a little bit. Is that matcha or is that yerba mate? Oh, this is yerba mate. I don't understand what yerba mate is, and I think I kind of want to watch a video about it. What is yerba mate? Breaking it down. Alright, here's a 2-minute video.
People love Guayaquil yerba mate for many
No, I want somebody...
reasons, but they still often wonder, what exactly is yerba?
Okay, this is from like a brand. I want somebody to explain it to me. Here we go. Yerba mate.
What is this drink and why is it?
All right, here we go. 3-minute video. Playback speed 1.5.
Served in a gourd with a metal straw. By the end of this video, you'll know everything you need to know about yerba mate, including what it's made from.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's called yerba mate. Of course it is. Yes, our drink is not called yerba mate. Why would it be? It's yerba mate.
health benefits are, and how to prepare it. Let's get started. So to start out with the basics, what is yerba mate? Yerba mate is made from the leaves of the Ilex paraguayensis plant. This is a type of holly plant that
No, it is yerba mate. If it's Spanish, it would be mate. Yeah.
is native to South America. It was originally consumed by the Guarani people
Yeah,
who
okay,
inhabited this
it's
region
South
between the
Am-
modern
it's
countries of
Latino.
Brazil, Paraguay, and
It's-
Argentina.
it's
By the
Spanish.
1600s, the drink had spread throughout much of South America, and it soon became the chief export of
Yerba
Paraguay.
mate.
Still to this day, yerba mate is incredibly popular
It's
in the
really funny. I just want to put an apostrophe over it.
countries of Argentina and Paraguay. In Argentina, it's produced in the northeast corner of the country, as the plant prefers warmer and more humid climates. After the plant has been grown, the leaves are then picked, chopped up, and in many cases roasted, although you still can find green yerba mate, which is unroasted. Yerba mate is touted as a healthy drink, and there are many health benefits to it. The leaf contains some bitter compounds like saponins, which can fight against inflammation, and
Yeah, I see this fucking straw every single time I watch like a video of somebody making this. That straw.
polyphenols, which are antioxidants that can protect the body against free radical damage. One of the reasons yerba mate has become so popular is because it contains stimulants like caffeine as well as theobromine, which exists in chocolate. These can help improve your focus and give you a longer lasting energy throughout the day. A cup of yerba mate can have
Oh, so it's like an energy drink. It's like it's a caffeinated tea.
70 milligrams of caffeine, which is on a similar level to a cup of coffee. Because of its high caffeine content, the drink is often compared to tea and coffee, but it's actually neither. To be considered a tea, it has to come from the tea plant, Camellia sinensis. This means that drinks like chamomile, peppermint, and even yerba mate are technically not types of teas, even though they are commonly thought of as teas.
I
Tea
did
can
not
contain
know
as much
that.
or even
Did you guys know that? Did you know that peppermint tea is not considered tea because it doesn't come from a tea plant?
more caffeine as yerba mate, with a strong cup of gyokuro or matcha having 120 milligrams of caffeine per serving. Even more impressive is that these teas also contain L-theanine, which can buffer some of the negative side effects of caffeine, so you get a smoother, longer-lasting energy throughout the day without the crash or the jitters.
I did not
but
know
people don't only
I didn't know matcha had 120 milligrams of caffeine.
drink yerba mate for the caffeine. There's also a whole rich
You know, I'm not gonna lie, the way that this man is sitting in his chair drinking his yerba mate is exactly how I would expect anybody sitting in a chair drinking yerba mate to look. I'm gonna be honest.
ritual of preparing the tea that can be a bonding experience. As we mentioned before, the tea is served in a gourd packed with leaves, and this gourd can be passed from person to person to share the drink with friends or family. It
I don't think that's a good idea. The health person in me is screaming, don't do that.
is common to see the drink being served in a hollowed out gourd, as this is how it has been consumed for centuries, but it can also be served in more modern vessels. The metal straw or bombilla has holes carved into it, which filter out the leaves and stems as the person drinks. This is similar to
It's called a bombilla.
a tea strainer, but instead of preparing the tea in the strainer and then removing the leaves to drink, you remove the leaves as you drink when you use the bombilla. To prepare the yerba mate, you can fill the gourd 3/4 of the way with leaves. When we talk about Japanese green tea, we usually recommend a brew with 5 grams of leaves and 150 milliliters of water, so it's important to note just how much leaf is used when preparing yerba mate. Next, you pour in the water. You shouldn't use boiling water as it will bring out too much of the bitterness.
Yeah, this
but
is
it
the
should be
part I
close to
don't
boiling,
understand.
Between 80 and 90 degrees Celsius. Next, you can put in the bombilla and sip. If you really want to have fun with it, you can have some friends over and pass the gourd around, refilling it with hot water as you go. You can reinfuse the leaves up to 10 times, but it will lose quite a bit of its flavor with each subsequent infusion. The flavor of yerba mate is really strong, with a lot of these roasted or almost smoky flavor profiles. If you'd like to try some of the high caffeine green teas like the gyokuro and matcha we mentioned earlier in the video, you can find them on our website, neoteas.com. We mostly focus on Japanese green tea on this channel and share our experience traveling around Japan in search of some of the best teas for our website. But occasionally, we like to
That's interesting. So basically the reason that they're compacting it is so that way they get multiple uses out of it. Is from what I understand. Why compact yerba mate? Now we have to say it correctly now that we know how to say it correctly. How does yerba mate work?
Ever wonder what actually happens inside
Yes.
that allows me to drink this? The results might shock you. Today I'll be using
The
a
results may shock you. I should have known. The results may shock you. Ow. How to make yerba mate perfectly.
Here's how to make a perfect mate with a detailed explanation of each step. First, we'll fill our mate about halfway to 2/3 with yerba. Now we'll cover the top with our palm and give it a good shake at an angle. This brings the smaller particles to the top and the larger particles to the bottom so that when we strain it, we don't suck up any bits or pieces. Now carefully tilt the mate back while keeping it at an angle so
That's
it doesn't
crazy.
tip over.
This is already way too much work that I would ever put into a cup of tea.
And add in some room temp or hot water in the empty half just below the top of the yerba. And we'll let it soak and allow the leaves to swell, which makes straining them even easier. After 3 to 5 minutes, we can now use our bombilla to compact the yerba so we don't have as much loose particles floating around. If you're using a coarse cut yerba, you can skip this step and place in your bombilla immediately by pushing it down and back towards you, so the filter ends up against and under the mountain. Positioning it here creates an open space underneath the filter so it doesn't clog and allows us to drink with ease. Lastly, we'll pour in hot water around 140 to 170 degrees on the wet half, stopping just below the mountain of yerba so it doesn't collapse. And we'll drink it immediately after each refill. Now you have a nice mate with perfect filtration, mountain of yerba to make it last long, and a smooth, well-balanced flavor. Here's how to make
That's way too much work. Everything that this man just told me how to make this perfect cup of yerba mate, I'm gonna be honest, It went in through one eyeball and one ear and right out the other. This is way too much work. I thought making like traditional matcha was difficult. This is on another level. This is on another level. Yeah, I'll take my coffee, bro. I have a fucking Keurig. I just pop a little thing in there. And, oh, Lily, no, Lily, no, Lily. Oh, Lily, thank you. My cat jumped up on my PC. She knocked out my Gojo figure. Oh no. All right, I think this is just way too much work. As it is, way too much work. Too much. Too much. Not for me. Nope. Not for me. Not for me. I'll grind my beans and do a pour over. Yeah, that seems so much more simple than whatever the fuck this is. The fact that you have to buy a special straw for this is insane. We're gonna raid off to somebody, I think. We're gonna raid off to somebody. Who's online? Oh, Jubei is playing Helldivers. My friend Dante's playing Cyberpunk late at night. Papa Heavy's playing Dead by Daylight. Papa Heavy does is a daddy in real life. And every stream that he does is a charity stream. So any revenue that he makes goes into a fund and then goes out to charity. So we love Papa Heavy. He's a big supporter of our channel, and he's a big supporter of me specifically. And he was a part of my Dead by Daylight charity tournament last year. We love Papa Heavy. He's great. So I know we're gonna kind of shake up the fucking chill vibes here a little bit, but we're gonna go raid Papa Heavy because he's good fucking people. Good people. As we go out to the Stranger Things lo-fi version, which I think is really funny. All right, everybody. I will be on tomorrow at my normal time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. So I will see you guys tomorrow at a normal time. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody that's new, that's following me. Also, I have a Discord, so if you guys want to be a part of our little community and post some funnies and things like that, we have a little Discord. Oh, and by the way, I have a tiny little test stream on fansly.com/WDXP this Sunday, but you did not hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. So, good night, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Have a good night. I love you guys. Bye-bye.